this week's tweak of the week is Emsculpt. Now, Emsculpt is focused high intensity electromagnetic technology, which is going to put a massive amount of energy into my abs, and it is going to make them contract up to 20,000 times in the next half hour. So wish me luck. Okay, so I'm here at the Dr Rita Rakus Clinic in Knightsbridge with Dr Rita herself, who is the global ambassador for Emsculpt, this amazing new machine which I'm going to get to try, and Dr Galina, who is going to actually do the treatment when we come to it. But I wanted to ask you, Dr Rakus, about this technology. It's a whole new way of approaching body contouring, isn't it?
Exactly. It's based on MRI technology, you know, when you go into an MRI scanner, and it does the same thing. It does 20,000 supra-maximal contractions on your tummy or bottom.
20,000 in
half an hour.
Half an hour. That's more than is possible, isn't it?
It's possible, and this is why it works so well. And you can get a six-pack within 6 sessions.
Wow.
That's amazing. Within 2 weeks, you can get a six-pack. It's only the only body sculpting machine which will build muscle and burn fat at the same time. It's revolutionized body contouring. Dr. Galina is our body expert, but we still do combine it with other treatments. For example, if you want the love handles done a bit, you know, we'll use them. We've got 8 machines here for the body, but this is our new superstar.
Okay, and is there one kind of person that it works for better than others?
Well, the Emsculpt works best if you haven't got a lot of fat. If you've got more than 7 centimetres of fat, sometimes, to use the terminology, we have to debulk you a bit with, say, vanquish or some freezing, get the fat down to at least 7 centimetres, because the energy has to get through the fat to build the muscle. So if you're seriously overweight, we might have to do some extra fat freezing or skin tightening as well, and we do this. So sometimes if you're too thin, it can also be a little tricky, because if you're very fit, it can be a bit intense, but we just treat you on it slowly till you get used to it.
Okay, well I'm moderately fit and I've got not too much fat on me, but I'm really keen to try it. So
you will be a perfect. Can I just pinch you here?
Yeah, go for it. There's a roll.
Oh, we can work on that. Excellent. You'll do well.
Fantastic. And I mean, this all sounds too good to be true, but there's a lot of data behind this, I understand.
Oh yes, and they've got many patents. They've been researching it for many years. And as we know, MRI machines, you know, have been around for a long time. This company now is the biggest machine company in the world, and they've had a lot of medical machines previously. So it's not just something that's just come out of nowhere. They've been working with MRI technology for many years, saying physio and all this sort of thing. Now this is the latest adaptation, and there's a lot of data, patents and trials.
Okay, and what was the other thing I wanted to say? This is an expensive thing to do, but you're finding, is it popular? Are people keen to pay for it?
We have got 2 machines going 24/7.
Have you now? Okay.
Because it does things that you can't do yourself.
Okay, because how much is a session, or how much is a course? Maybe that's a better way.
A course for 6 is £3,000, but we guarantee the results.
Okay.
And as I said,
right, that's quite a serious offer, isn't it?
Yes, but you can't do this. What this does, you can't do yourself.
Okay.
Because even if you're very fit, we have 50% of our patients now are sportsmen. They come in, they're really fit, but they want to go to the next level. It also helps you a lot with your back. So a lot of our patients with back pain and twiggles here and there, it will help. So there's many things that will do that you cannot do.
Okay, you make it sound better and better. I'm going to get myself strapped up. Yes, good.
Very valuable for people that can't exercise so much.
Oh,
so they've got a back problem or this or that. You know, bad knees.
Yeah.
So it's excellent for that.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you very much. Okay, right, I'll let you know how I get on.
Now breathe out, don't try to breathe in, and relax. So the importance is don't try to fight the contraction.
Right, so this is reaching the whole way from my my hips up to my rib cage.
Well, it's actually, so your abdominal recti muscle runs from your sternum into your pubic.
Okay.
So into your pubis area. And what happens is it's also interlinked or interconnected into your external obliques.
Yes.
So by exercising one area, you're exercising the abdominal recti, but also the external obliques.
Is this in any way like slender tone?
Think about slender tone on steroids.
The energy is going into the muscles and forcing them to, because it feels like a
weight.
Yes. Okay, it's strong, but it's not. It's not exactly painful. It's
This
sort of
is the
overwhelming.
relaxation mode again. Oh my God, we have a giggle. We have a little bit of giggle here. So the new plans for the machine, and when it comes to the paddles, and the applicators are called paddles. I can bring it down.
No, it's fine. I think it's good to, is it? To
Really
show how.
Oh my God! What date is it today? Stay with us, Alice.
Just breathe.
Oh my God, you're gonna make Alice cry.
Sorry. No, it's fine. It's fine. Right. You've grown up. Here I am midway through the Emsculpt treatment, which is putting an enormous amount of high intensity focused electromagnetic waves, I'll say that all before the next pulse comes, into my abs in order to give me the effects of doing the equivalent of 20,000 crunches in half an hour. And it feels completely peculiar. It's like a wave of energy. Now this tapping bit is the relaxing bit. You can see the whole thing is juddering around like I'm a nodding dog on a dashboard or something. There's going to be another one coming. There we go. Ooh. So it's been giving me the giggles in a terrible way, which is why I appear to be crying. It's not pain. I've been taking these procedures hugely seriously in this aesthetics world for 20 years, and nothing has made me laugh before. But this, I've just been in helpless giggles. But it's a very serious procedure, and what Dr. Guinea was just saying is because muscles have memory, it will accommodate and adapt to what it's just been through. So after all that giggling in particular, it's enabled me to relax into the next wave of treatment. I'm not totally relaxed, as you can see, but that is because my stomach is working overtime. But you know, I thought it might be a lot worse, let's put it that way. So that felt quite extraordinary. I mean, it feels different. It doesn't look any different in the mirror, which I wouldn't expect in one
Probably
go.
not yet after the first session, especially because we were quite slow in increasing your intensity.
Yeah.
I would, somebody like you, somebody already slim and fit, I would probably expect more definition after session 2 or 3.
Okay, but it felt like a lot of work. I mean, towards the end, particularly the upper bit of my abs felt like they'd really had enough.
Absolutely.
And what I did want to ask is, how is it burning fat? Because I know this has that capacity
So Emsculpt has 2 protocols. Protocol 1, usually for the abdomen area, is the fat burning protocol. And what it has contraction, and a supra-maximal contraction.
Oh, okay.
Because it is exercising your muscle beyond your ability, the chemical reaction occurs that basically, in a simple words, the muscle needs food. And it gets that energy from the fat cells that are nearest to them. So everything that sits on the abdominal recti and external obliques just gets burned.
And it's localized fat.
Absolutely.
Fat.
It is nice, deep, localized fat. Now the protocol for the buttocks, the bum lift, does not have that extra push. So what it does, it is exercising steadily on the supra-maximal without burning the fat. We don't want to lose the fat in the buttock.
No, not these days. We all want a nice round of
nice round,
backside,
perky, peachy bum. So we want it out. So all it does, it lifts the buttocks without burning the fat.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Quite the experience.